everywhere. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my favourite powders. Okay, so these are actually my favourite loose setting powders. We're going to go affordable first. One of my favourite affordable powders is the Makeup Revolution Lace Baking Powder. This comes in a variety of shades, so if you are deeper than me, then you might be able to find a shade that works for you. This is almost a pink tinted loose powder, but it's pretty translucent. I honestly don't bake very often, so I haven't used it for that. I used to use this to set my face all of the time. It's super finely milled without being a HD powder, and it's super good for setting the face. The only really annoying thing is this packaging. Revolution, please update this. Even if you just make the cap as big as this, because this little cap drives me bananas. Another one of my absolute favourites that I mentioned in a favourites video, which I will link below, is the Rimmel Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder. This one also has a little bit of a tint to it, but look how much I've used. There's almost nothing left. I need to get another one of these. This fast became one of my favourite loose powders, and I haven't used Rimmel for a really long time. I was using the COTY Airspun, which I'll be talking about in a second, and I just felt like it was a tiny bit heavy for my skin, so I wanted to find something else. I saw someone on YouTube that isn't a makeup guru or anything like that, but I saw her using this and it looks so nice on her skin that I thought I'd give it a go, and honestly this is one of my absolute favourites. I mean, you can tell by how empty this is. I'm not kidding, like that little mound here, that's how much is left. And also this is kind of messy packaging. Like again, like loose powders in general are messy, but this one, I don't know, I feel like the lip is big. I don't know why I have such a problem with it, but this will make your skin look so silky smooth. It's really nice to set under the eyes, just like the lace one is in translucent, so it has no colour to it whatsoever. It looks kind of like a bone colour-ish, but it doesn't come off, I don't find, with any colour to it. I don't know why no one talks about this, because it is so good. Okay, so the honourable mention that I just talked about, just briefly, is the COTY Airspun powder. There's some really good things about this powder. There's a couple of bad things about this powder. So the good things are that you get a ton. I mean, look at the size comparison between these two. Like this one is huge. You get a lot of product in here, I think. And this one you get 65 grams, whereas this one you get 10 grams. So you get over 50 grams more in this, and it kills it. Kills it with the amount of powder you get. It is a little bit more expensive. I have to buy this off of Amazon because I can't find it anywhere else in the UK. You can get a non-scented version, which is one of the reasons I don't currently love this, is because it stinks. It has like a floral scent, which I don't love, to be honest, but I kind of try to get over that because it does go away after a while. I don't find that I'm smelling this all day long. But like I said, it can look a little bit, just a tiny bit heavy on my skin as well. If I go in with the right amount, this looks phenomenal. It always gets compared to the Laura Mercier powder, and honestly, I think it's better. This is like 1/10 of the price and you get so much more product. Okay, and the new powder I love so much. I will repurchase this over and over and over again, even though I can't get it in the UK. The Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I have mine in the shade Fair, which is the lightest shade they have. This will make you look flawless. Completely flawless. Like, this is quite a thick powder compared to the other ones. It's not like super thick. You get 20 grams in this one. I mean, you still need to put obviously your concealer and stuff like that on it, but it just makes you look airbrushed. Like your skin looks so silky and smooth, and like you've taken a picture of yourself and then put yourself through Photoshop. This is how good this powder is. It is worth buying off Amazon, and again they have quite a few shades, so you don't have to just go for transparent, but because it is off Amazon, it's hard to know because you can't test it in person. It is more expensive because you have to buy it off Amazon, but so worth it. So now for my high-end powders. So the first one I've been trying out recently and I do really like it, but only for certain things. So this is the Thrive Cosmetics Filters Effects Soft Focus HD Setting Powder. It's got a nice like soft matte packaging, which is really nice. This is as fine as a HD powder. Just be aware of that. I don't like HD powders personally because I feel like I'm inhaling them and I feel like they're escaping more than they're getting on my face. This I can get on board with a little bit because it's super finely milled. I don't like this under my eyes. I tested it in a Thrive Cosmetics video, which I will link in the cards. Like underneath my eyes, it made my eyes look kind of crepey, and I don't have dry anything. So I didn't know how that was possible. But if you want a blurring powder, blur your pores or your face, and this just gives you, like it says, a soft focus effect. The Fit Me makes you look silky smooth and flawless, whereas this one just makes you look blurred. It is in translucent matte. I believe that is currently the only shade they sell, and I'm pretty sure I was charged customs to Thrive Cosmetics, so there's that too. Okay, so another one of my favourite setting powders is the Marc Jacobs Finish Line Perfecting Coconut Setting Powder. It has some of the prettiest packaging. I love this packaging. It also is one of the only ones that has a net, which I really, really appreciate. When I first got this though, I found that a pain in the ass. I felt like I couldn't get to any of the products. This is a net, which I really, really appreciate. It also has like a stopper. This is a lot better packaging than, this is the best packaging so far. This is a very, very, very mattifying setting powder, which is why a lot of people didn't like this, I think. If you have oily skin, you will really like this. Casey Holmes loved this, so I tried it out and I do really like it. I don't like this underneath my eyes. Personally for me, it doesn't look right for me. But I use this to blot my face during the day to fight away any of my oils. But it is a really nice powder to set your face. And then my top dog for high-end setting powders is of course the Too Faced Perfect Peach Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. You get 35 grams in here, so it's the most of the high-end but not the most overall. Gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. And also, have you noticed that their peach collection, their foundation, their primer and now their powder has been in my favourites? Apparently I really like Too Faced. So with this one you get a stopper and then you can pour out the product, which makes it a lot less messy. You still do get a little bit of mess because if you over pour you have to like put some in the cap, but it is a lot less messy than any of the others. And compared to the net version, if you want a lot of powder you can get it out of this sifter, whereas with this, if you want a lot of powder you have to like rip open the net. So if I'm honest, I haven't used this in a long time, but I will say it just sets your face really, really well. It fights my oils really, really well as well. It does have a slight peach tint to it, which scared me to start off with. I don't find that it gives me a pink cast. I really, really like this. I have no bad words to say about this whatsoever, which is why it's my favourite. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you feel like it. I would really, really appreciate it. I post every Thursday and Sunday, so I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!